local vacation specialist, coming to you live this Friday News Live on Friday, September 21st. And guess what? Tomorrow is the first day of fall. So in honor of that, this is our fall into 2019 at Walt Disney World edition, because we are going to talk about the 19 things you can look forward to in 2019 at Walt Disney World, because they released that this week. I'm wearing Star Wars attire today. My husband has the other hat that says I know. And I'm a Jedi Master this evening. So we'll talk about why I'm wearing Star Wars attire today and why this may be the only thing you hear about Star Wars for 2019. Okay, let's get started. Last week, the whole edition was about the minivans taking over Walt Disney World, but we didn't know the new pricing structure. We knew it was going to start last week, but we didn't know the structure. Now we do. Guess what? It's expensive. So the new pricing for minivans is a $15 base price. Then it is $2.75 per mile that you travel. So $15 base price, $2.75 per mile. That has already taken effect. You still order them through the Lyft app. So yeah, this is going to price a lot of people out of the minivans. So if you were ever having trouble finding one, I don't think you'll have that trouble anymore. But if you do a cost analysis, if you take a regular Lyft from one portion of Walt Disney World to another, and then you take a minivan the same distance, it's roughly $10 more for the minivan. So what you have to think about and factor in is that you're going to pay the $15 base fee plus $2.75 per mile for the minivan, but you will not pay a tip. So if you're in a minivan, it seats up to 6. You can split it with somebody. Lyft app allows you to split payment methods. So if you and somebody else wanted to split the cost, you could, and you could seat more people in the ride. And they will drop off at 2 places, the minivan will, on one trip. So think about that, and then you don't have to tip them. If you think about regular Lyft, if you have 5 or 6 people in the car, you're going to have to tip them at least $5, if not more. I tip at least $1 to $2 per person in the car when I have to tip. So if you think about that, it gets you all the way almost up to the same price. So even though it looks different, it's very close when you count the tipping in there. So that's all I have to say about that. That's my opinion on it. I think that's how you have to look at it. Also, you know that a minivan is a cast member from Walt Disney World that knows where they're going, and you will have a safe experience in a brand new car. Your Lyft or Uber, you don't know that. You don't know who you're getting. You don't know if the car has air conditioning or not. Sometimes I've run into that problem. You don't know if they know where they're going or not. Sometimes I've run into that problem. So there's pros and cons to each, but I think you really do have to consider that regular Lyft, you're paying a tip to the person. Minivan, you're not. So yes, the minivan still will come out a little bit more expensive. I'm kind of hoping that once they see that less people are using them, they'll kind of lower that base price or the price per mile something. I feel like the base price should have been $10 and the price per mile should be like $1.75 instead of $2.75. That's what I would do, Disney, if you're listening. But this is what it is currently. So there you go. That's the information on that from last week. Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate tutorial at the Magic Kingdom is going to be coming to an end on September 29th of 2018. Just to let you know, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff that's going to be ending on that date. You're going to hear that date a lot today. They have released a lot of announcements, including today, that are making people very upset of things that they are stopping at Walt Disney World. So that's just one of many announcements you'll be hearing today. The show debuted in 2006 in Adventureland, just across from the Pirates of the Caribbean at the Magic Kingdom. The announcement is the latest entertainment budget cut to be announced as the fiscal year for Disney World closes. Their fiscal year goes through the end of September. So the new fiscal year starts on October 1st. So, yeah, you're going to hear that day a lot today and things associated with it being canceled. Also, another cancellation, Disney's Hollywood Studios is cutting several members of the Citizens of Hollywood Streetmosphere team, leaving by the end of the month. September 29th, will be the Dorma Nesbitt, Paige Turner, Dara Vamp, and Officer Prime Brody characters of the Streetmosphere in the Citizens of Hollywood at Hollywood Studios. They've been in these roles for many, many years. We don't know if they're going to replace them or going to replace them with characters or what, but the live actors is what you're going to notice are going away at Walt Disney World by the end of September. Magic Kingdom visitors will still be able to move, shake, dance, and play, but they may not be a street party to do it at until next year. So the Move It, Shake It, Dance It Play It Street Party will have its final performance on Saturday, December 1st of 2018. But a new Magic Kingdom Dance Party will debut in early 2019, and we'll talk about that in a minute when we talk about the 2019 stuff. So it's not going away. They're just changing it a little. The next one is an announcement about some new handbags that Mercoid, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, Merchoid, maybe it's Merchoid because it's merchandise. It's based out of the UK, but they will ship anywhere for free. It's a website. They have the new villain bags online on their site. And then yesterday they released the new ugly Christmas sweaters for various like 90s animated Disney movies. Like I really want the Beauty and the Beast one. So they have a Beauty and the Beast ugly Christmas sweater, a Lion King one, and Aladdin one, like lots of fun ones at this Merchoid site. And again, they ship anywhere in the world for free. So if you're interested in any of these things, let me know, or don't let me know, let them know. Go to their site. It's merchoid.com. So this is the Maleficent handbag that they have on their site. This is villain stuff they've got going on. There's a poison apple one taste of the poison apple, and the victim's eyes will close forever in the sleeping death. The sleeping death handbag is available on Merchoid. This is an uplifting episode so far, huh? And then the She Sells Seashells Ursula handbag is also available. It's a shiny. It's like a metallic-y shiny color. More cancellations. Star-Lord and Baby Groot meet and greet at Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney Presents is closing on September 29th, the magic day. But in our 2019 segment, we'll talk about what's replacing it. So it's closing at the end of September. For the rest of this year, this is weird. It must be a trial thing with Disney and the military salute tickets, not packages. This will not work for a room at Disney. But if you are, what are they calling it? Let's see. If you are a military or Department of Defense member who is a contractor and has a contractor ID, they will give you the same rate on the military salute tickets that active and retired military people get. And that's only through December 19th, September 13th until December 19th. The room discount does not apply to this test program. So it's Department of Defense civil service workers and contractors are also now eligible for the salute and ticket discounts, but not the room discounts. So if you're wanting to get the 4 or 5 day park hopper to Walt Disney World, the 4 day park hopper is $226 for military, and the 5 day is $246. So again, if you're a Department of Defense civil service worker or contractor, you are now eligible for the military salute ticket price discount starting September 13th, which is already happening, until December 19th of this year. You must use them by December 19th. So if your trip starts like before December 19th, and you've got the military discount, or it starts on that day or pretty close to, then they'll let you finish out those tickets. But it has to start on or before December 19th. If you want the 4 day Park Hopper Plus ticket, it's $266. If you want the 5 day Park Hopper ticket, it's $246. And the 5 day Park Hopper Plus ticket is $286. They can purchase the tickets through December 15th at their local base ticket office or at the Disney theme park ticket booth or at Shades of Green. So there you go. All right, here's another cancellation, but to be replaced by something exciting, hopefully. After nearly 20 years of delighting Epcot guests through music, fireworks, fire torches, and more, we want to let you know that Illuminations Reflections of Earth will be ending in the second half of 2019. The Disney Parks live entertainment team is already busy creating new thrills to debut immediately following the conclusion of Illuminations. Did you hear that? Immediately following. Now, if you've been to Epcot recently, like I have, they have started installing new lighting fixtures, new cameras, several new things around the World Showcase Lagoon that you can notice. So those are for this new show that will replace Illuminations Reflections of Earth at the second half of 2019. So at the end of summer of 2019, we'll get a new show at Epcot. I'm excited about this. There's a lot of people who are nostalgic about Illuminations, Reflections of Earth, and I can understand that, but it's been going on for 20 years. And remember, when they announced that they were getting rid of Wishes, the fireworks show at the Magic Kingdom that had been going on for like 13 years, people were really sad. They were really upset. But then when Happily Ever After came out, they realized quickly that that was a huge improvement. So I'm hoping that whatever they've got going on for the new Epcot show will also be a huge improvement, and I can't wait to see it. So again, Illuminations Reflections of Earth ends in the second half or the end of the summer of 2019, and immediately following its ending, the new show will start. So if you're wanting to book a trip at the end of summer to see the end of Illuminations and then see the beginning of the new show, once we get a little bit more idea of what those dates will be, we can do that for you if that's a show that you want to make sure and see the ending of. Okay. So they're already busy creating a replacement to immediately follow the ending of Illuminations, continuing the tradition of nightly entertainment on the World Showcase Lagoon. Illuminations Reflections of Earth, which is currently planned to run to the end of summer 2019, which what does that mean for Disney? By September 21st, it'll be over and a new one will start. So they consider seasons like that. So let's see. So if it doesn't end before then, it has to end by then, would be my guess. Let's see, in summer 2019 has entertained millions of guests gathered around the World Showcase Lagoon, sharing the light and a story since it debuted in October 1999 as part of the Walt Disney World Millennium Celebration. During the coming year, we'll be celebrating this classic show, so you still have plenty of time to experience it again and again as excitement builds for what's next. As regular readers of the Disney Parks blog know, we've got big plans for our multi-year transformation of Epcot with new experiences that will wow guests while keeping true to the original vision of the park. And the all-new nighttime fireworks spectacular coming to Epcot's World Showcase Lagoon will be a part of the park's exciting evolution. There you go. Illuminations will be no more at the end of summer of 2019. If you want to see it again before then, let me know. This new show will join several previously announced experiences coming to Epcot, including the highly anticipated Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster attraction, a Ratatouille-inspired attraction in Walt Disney World Showcase, a new table service restaurant adjacent to Mission Space, and much more. So we'll let you know once I know more about the exact date it's ending and the new one is beginning. SeaWorld is having its 2018 Halloween Spooktacular this fall. It's going to be from September 22nd to October 28th. It's fun, great for kids. It happens during the day. So if you're there in Orlando and you want to go to like a kid-friendly fall event other than Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, you can go to Spooktacular at SeaWorld. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit character meet and greet has been retired at Disney's California Adventure in the Disneyland Resort. There's another cancellation. The meet and greet was added in September 2014 and has been quite popular over the last 4 years. That's sad because Oswald, that's really the only place you can see him, is either at Disney's California Adventure. I have seen him at Disneyland Paris a couple of times too. There is now also a new seasonal schedule that has been announced for Star Wars: A Galaxy Far, Far Away, which is the Star Wars stage show that plays several times a day at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Starting after September 29th, the magic day, of 2018, the show will begin a seasonal operating schedule, likely returning during busier seasons. No shows are currently scheduled beyond September 29th, but we expect it to return sometime in November when the crowds pick up again. Really what they're doing is concrete work underneath where the stage is. It's like a movable stage, and so they have to do some concrete work under the stage, so maybe it'll come back every day after that. We don't really know, but we know it's going seasonal starting September 29th. Ziploc bag distribution has begun at Splash Mountain. If you want one, here's what it looks like. It says have a zippity-doo-dah day and keep dry with Ziploc. And they give it to you when you get on the ride, you know, assuming they still have some. So while supplies last each day. And then you can put your valuables in it because they will get wet if you don't. I already take a Ziploc bag with me anyway for my valuables not to get wet on that ride. So this is fun. It's like a themed version. Also, because Disney has gotten rid of plastic lids and straws and any single-use plastics around the resort, in order to alleviate backlash from having to deal with Ziploc, which is a plastic bag that is made for single uses, what they have decided to do is there is a recycling bin at the end of the ride. So if you decide after riding the ride and using it to keep your valuables from getting wet that you want to recycle it, so that you don't harm the environment, then you may recycle it at the end of the ride or keep it as a souvenir. So that's how they're handling that. Disney has given us a further look into the new menu items that will be available at Centertown Market, Caribbean Beach Resort's main quick service eatery, and Banana Cabana, the festive poolside bar. These should be open soon. Somebody was asking me the other day when Caribbean Beach's refurbishment, which has been a while, when it's going to be done, because maybe they have a reservation coming up. It is to be done this fall. Fall of 2018 is what we're being told. So this should open pretty soon, from what I understand. So that's why they're releasing the new menus. Centertown Market has received an expansion as well as being reimagined as an indoor street market. The new and welcoming space features open shutters, wooden light posts, awnings, and appetizing new eats. The new menu will include a mixture of family-friendly, fast casual offerings along with customizable Latin and Caribbean-inspired dishes. One of the highlights on the menu will be the new Island Bowl that will be available for both breakfast and dinner. So this is interesting. It's joining one of the bowl craze at all of the quick service restaurants there at the Disney World Resort. We have one at Satu'li Canteen, which is one of my favorites. There's one at Port Orleans French Quarter at Sassagoula Floatworks, which is their quick service. And now there's going to be a Caribbean version at Caribbean Beach in their Centertown Market, which is going to be their quick service. So let's talk about what some of these ingredients are here. In the bowls, you're going to be able to customize them with your choice of a base, a protein, a sauce, and if you're ordering a breakfast bowl, you can choose how you'd like your eggs cooked, scrambled, poached, or tofu scramble if you want to go vegan. The bases also include choices such as red beans and rice, which is offered all day, home fries for breakfast, and greens for dinner. For the protein options, guests can choose from rotisserie beef, bacon, chorizo, or plant-based sausage for breakfast. Plant-based sausage would be vegan. And rotisserie beef, pork shoulder, banana leaf wrapped fish, jerk chicken thighs, or vegan chipotle seitan for dinner. Sauce options during breakfast will include salsa verde or pico de gallo, while the dinner sauces include chimichurri, garlic ranch, or a spicy pink sauce. I wonder what that's made of. There will be more than 30 different combinations to choose from for both breakfast and dinner. Well, that sounds good. I would like to go there and try one of those. In addition to the new island bowls, the breakfast menu will include classic dishes like Eggs Benedict or the All-American Breakfast Platter with eggs, home fries, sausage, bacon, and toast, as well as island-inspired creations such as coconut waffles with fresh fruit or banana pancakes topped with granola and pineapple chunks and served with sausage and maple syrup. Just to let you know, the quick service portions are huge, especially at breakfast. So if you get one of those platters, you could share it. I mean, it's a lot of food. And you have the option to share even if you're on the dining plan with a quick service meal. Rounding out the menu are fresh salads, Sicilian-style pizza, pasta dishes, and a variety of sandwiches and burgers, providing many options that are sure to satisfy everyone in the family. Kids will be able to enjoy similar favorites, familiar favorites like Pirate Mickey waffles. Oh, how cute! They're pirate themed from Caribbean Beach. And French toast for breakfast, and chicken breast nuggets, tacos, and grilled cheese for dinner. For the more adventurous eaters, the chefs have created some unique new offerings like the egg popper for breakfast, which is a hard-boiled egg pop with green pirate juice, roasted pineapple, and bacon, and the beef and mushroom blended cheeseburger for dinner, which is served with cauliflower, orange sauce, and a mini build-your-own-island bowl. Oh, that's fun. The expanded beverage island will offer fountain beverages featuring a Coca-Cola Freestyle machine, which is what every quick service is going to. My quick service at Grand Floridian last week was like that. So you're going to get a Coke Freestyle machine in most of the locations now. And it's very easy to use, especially with your refillable resort mug. All right, so the expanded beverage island will offer fountain beverages featuring Coca-Cola Freestyle, freshly brewed coffee, and a variety of teas, as well as draft beer, single-serve wine, and cocktails. Guests can step inside the grab-and-go market where they'll find specialty coffees and quick bites to go. Guests craving a sweet finish to top their meal off can try the tropical tart with key lime mango and passion fruit curd with chantilly, or the chocolate creme tart with chocolate cake, coffee chantilly, and caramel crispies. The Banana Cabana poolside bar will feature an outdoor lounge where guests can gather for tasty food along with refreshing alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. The lounge was inspired by the festive culture that you'll find in the Caribbean, combining a relaxed sitting area with a lively bar. Cabana-style drapes define the seating groups, and repurposed steel drums will illuminate a central communal table made from a wooden boat. Well, that's fun. Let's see. Exclusive cocktails are going to be made with premium spirits, and Caribbean seafood and mainland dishes are on the menu at this poolside eatery. Wow. They have lots of exotic drink choices. Libations available will include the pink guava colada featuring rum, guava puree, pineapple juice, and cream of coconut, and the Kraken punch with spiced rum, blood orange sour, and pomegranate and orange juices. Caribbean beers will also be available along with a variety of craft and traditional beers and premium white and red wines on tap. Yeah, wines on tap, interesting. Non-alcoholic options such as drinks made with fruit juices and tropical flavors will be available as well. One of these drinks is the Tropical Paradise, a fruity blend of pineapple, coconut, cinnamon, and lime dusted with nutmeg. Centertown Market and Banana Cabana are scheduled to open in late fall of 2018, so that's when all this construction is supposed to be done at Caribbean Beach, as part of the greater reimagining of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Most, if not all, the rooms have been completely redone and refurbished there. So this is what's left is the main building area that they're trying to get the new restaurants and everything up and going. Remember, we talked about Sebastian's is the name of the table service. It replaces the Shutters at Port Royale, and it's based on Sebastian the Crab from Little Mermaid. All right, so another travel location that is eliminating single-use plastic straws and stirrers by November 1st of 2018 is Sandals and Beaches Resorts. They are eliminating more than 21 million single-use plastic straws and stirrers across their resorts each year to be part of a better community. So Sandals, no more lids or straws there either, or stirrers. Disney is enlisting Earth's Mightiest Heroes as the company prepares to launch its upcoming streaming service, also in 2019. The entertainment giant is in early development on an ambitious plan for a number of limited series centered on popular characters from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. These series will likely include shows centered on Loki and the Scarlet Witch, along with other beloved superheroes who have yet to appear in their own standalone movies. So these are kind of like the sub-characters of the Marvel Universe, the people that, like Loki is Thor's brother. So Thor has his own movies, but Loki doesn't have one. So he will have his own on the streaming the Disney streaming experience that they're coming up with for 2019. Let's see. The actors who portrayed these heroes and villains in the Avengers films and their spinoffs, such as Tom Hiddleston and Elizabeth Olsen, are expected to play them in the streaming shows. That's cool. Moreover, though sources close to the production are staying mum on the cost of the programming, the budgets are expected to be hefty, rivaling those of a major studio production. Each series is expected to include 6 to 8 episodes. Marvel Studios will produce the shows, and Kevin Feige, who was the guru of all things MCU, is expected to take a hands-on role in their development. This is from an article on Variety.com by Jim Hill, who knows his stuff. So there you go. That's one of the things we can be looking forward to for the new Disney streaming app coming in 2019. Disneyland Park guests can enjoy a leisurely lunch and a reserved viewing area for a Christmas fantasy parade on Main Street, USA, with the Plaza Inn dining package starting November 9th. Now, listen, this is for Disneyland, not Disney World, okay? Amidst the restaurant's lavish Victorian setting, sink your teeth into a delectable menu of turkey, macaroni and cheese, seasonal vegetables, stuffing, and cranberry sauce with a holiday dessert. Vegetarian options are also available upon request. Kids' meals combine chicken tenders and macaroni and cheese with a choice of a side, holiday dessert, and a beverage. Here's what's included in each Plaza Inn dining package: 1 picnic-style lunch, 1 voucher that provides access to the parade's reserved viewing area. Upon arriving, you're welcome to dine at any of the available restaurant tables or feast on the go while exploring Disneyland Park. Interesting. It's like a to-go thing. You pick it up and go. After eating, you can head to the special reserved viewing area for the parade. And this is for the Christmas parade. Again, this package starts November 9th. You can already book it because at Disneyland, you can book things 60 days out, dining-wise. It will be $39.99 per adult, tax not included, but gratuity is not required because you're not going to have a server. You're going to be picking it up and going. $24.99 per child, which is ages 3 to 9, tax not included, but gratuity not required. Separate theme park admission is required and not included in the package price. Reservations made between 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. will receive a voucher for the day's second performance of a Christmas fantasy parade. So it's performed two times a day, it sounds like. You can use the check availability tool to find a table or book online. No, you don't have to do that. If you've got a Disneyland trip booked for the holidays, I'll book that for you. Just let me know that you want it. Guests under age 18 must have a parent or guardian's permission to call. Obviously, you're not going to do that. Advanced reservations are highly recommended. Same-day reservations can be made at the restaurant, but are limited and subject to availability. That's one thing I will say about Disneyland. It's not hard to get a reservation there, and you can only do it 60 days out. But honestly, there was a lot of places you could have just walked up the same day and got one. I saw people do it after I had gotten our reservation for the Fantasmic dining package. So it's not as crazy there with reservations. All right, so that's the Disneyland Christmas Parade dining package. Okay, so the concrete work that is being done for the Galaxy's Far, Far Away show that's going on hiatus starting September 29th at Hollywood Studios, it's going to take about 5 weeks, they say. So starting after September 29th, the show will be dark for a 5-week period and return in November. So it should return again every day in November. There is now, if you have not seen it yet, Mickey Mouse birthday cake flavored Oreos are here. So mostly they have them at your local grocery store or like Walmart or Target or whatever. But if you haven't seen them, they should be getting them. So it's the new 90th birthday Mickey birthday cake Oreos. And they have a picture of Mickey Mouse in the front. The package is white and it's got like birthday celebration stuff on it. So if you haven't gotten yours yet, they should be available soon. Joffrey's Coffee in the Contemporary Resort is now offering character art on their lattes. Yay! So previously, only the Joffrey's Coffee in Disney Springs was offering this, but now you can get it for an additional 50 cents. They have Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, or Minnie Mouse at Joffrey's Coffee in the Contemporary Resort. I don't know if you can see them, but those little outlines of the characters. And it's just 50 cents more. I mean, you're already paying for your coffee. Might as well get one. It's cute. Of course, then I wouldn't want to drink it because then you're drinking like Mickey or Donald or whatever. But it's really cute to get a picture of. Now this I'm very excited about. Remember our conversation last news show about how I'm not thrilled with the new allergy situation at the quick service restaurants at Walt Disney World with the new coordinator and stuff? Okay. Mobile ordering has now started adding all of the gluten-free and allergy-friendly options for each meal at the quick service restaurants at Walt Disney World. Now, they already had these at Disneyland. When I was there this summer at Disneyland and they started the mobile ordering on their app, they started by adding the allergy-friendly dishes to mobile ordering. So they already did that at Disneyland. But Walt Disney World's, they've just kind of been adding things slowly. So now they've added the allergy-friendly menus to the mobile ordering. So you should be able to go in there and choose like egg-friendly or egg-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, whatever, that way. But if you have more than one allergy, I don't recommend doing this still. You need to talk to one of those allergy coordinators at the checkout because that's how I discovered at Pinocchio Village Haas that they have 2 different pizza crusts that they use, allergy-friendly pizza crust. One is gluten-free but has eggs, and the egg-free one has gluten. So just because it says it's like one of those things free on here doesn't mean it's the same crust or the same like thing used in every dish that says it's egg free or gluten free or whatever. So I discovered that you probably, if you have a lot of allergies like me, probably still want to go talk to somebody before you order. But if you know what you want and you've eaten there before and you know what won't make you sick, then you totally can do it. And you can either use your dining plan to pay for it or it'll just pay by a credit card. So that's nice. Then you won't have to wait in line and your food will be ready to go through mobile ordering. So currently not all of the WDW menus have been added, but Woody's Lunchbox does not have theirs on there yet, but Columbia Harbor House does. So eventually they'll get them all on there, but that's good for those of you that just have one allergy or maybe 1 or 2. It should be easier to figure it out and order it through mobile ordering. The basic allergies are all on there: gluten, wheat, egg, milk, peanut, tree nut, and soy. So again, I say if you have more than one of those together and you're not quite sure, definitely talk to the allergy coordinator at the checkout rather than doing mobile order. All right, a new tour is starting at Disney's Animal Kingdom centered on their white rhinos, and it's coming in November. Up Close with Rhinos is an hour-long backstage guided tour that explores how the park's animal team takes care of the white rhinos that roam the savannah on Kilimanjaro safaris, as well as the efforts that Disney is taking to help protect endangered rhinos in the wild. During the tour, guests will get up close with rhinos and may even have a chance to touch one. The elephant tour, you don't get a chance to touch the elephants, but it sounds like the rhino tour you will. That's pretty cool. Let's see. It starts November 1st, and let me tell you what the price is. The tour costs $40 plus tax, so roughly the same as what the Elephant Tour, Caring for Our Giants Tour is. It's roughly $35 or so plus tax. Discounts will be available to select pass holders and Disney Vacation Club members. Booking will open on World Rhino Day, which is tomorrow, September 22nd. As there will only be one tour offered each day, advanced booking is highly recommended. So this is at 407 WDW Play to book a tour. That's pretty cool. You actually get to touch the rhino. I think that's worth $5 more. So that's going on. Worms and Dirt Cupcake is now available for $5.99 at the Katempo Cafe, which is in the Contemporary Resort. So WDWNT tried these and said they're not great. If you're wanting the Worms and Dirt, you probably want to get the one at the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party that they have at Pecos Bills because it's better. This one just did not taste very good, apparently. But they do have it now. Let's see. Here we go. This is the 19. This goes into the title of the video today. This is Walt Disney World's suggestions for the 19 things you should be excited to go to Walt Disney World to do in 2019. All right. Now, as I read these, I want you to listen to what is mentioned and what is not mentioned. Ding, ding. Now more than ever, it's time to start planning your client's 2019 Walt Disney World vacation. That would be you guys. Because there will be more to see, do, taste, and experience here next year than ever before. Whatever your passion for Disney, there's a big dose of pixie dust waiting for you at all 4 parks. Do you love Mickey and Minnie Mouse? Do you want to get wild with the Lion King? Feel like playing with your favorite Pixar pals? Or maybe you'd like to see a concert every night? All this and more will be waiting for you next year. Here's a glance at 19 new and limited time experiences to look forward to in 2019 at Walt Disney World. Starting January 18th, number 1, in honor of the true originals, Mickey and Minnie Mouse, Mickey and Minnie's Surprise Celebration will bring new music, dancing, and all sorts of other fun to Magic Kingdom Park. Why? Because it is the year of the Big Mouse celebration. So Mickey turns 90 on November 18th of this year. They're celebrating the whole year of 2019 at all the parks around the world and on Disney Cruise Line. So just to let you know. The new Move It, Shake It, Mouse Dance It street party. So I said I would tell you what's replacing the Move It, Shake It parade. This is it. We'll invite you to dance with Mickey, Minnie, and their pals in front of Cinderella Castle. Shake it along with live singers belting out new arrangements of the classic Mickey Mouse Club songs. Oh, that should be fun. Mickey Mouse Club songs. Number 2, the new Move It, Shake It. Oh, I just said that. Number 3, the Dapper Dans and other entertainers on Main Street USA and Magic Kingdom will sing songs in honor of Mickey. Number 4, look for special Mickey and Minnie themed merchandise and food at the Magic Kingdom to make the party complete. It's called Mickey and Minnie Surprise Celebration, the Magic Kingdom. Number 5, and since this is a surprise celebration after all, you can expect more limited time magic entertainment and other experiences to pop up periodically around the Magic Kingdom. So there's stuff that's going to happen that we don't know about yet. Number 6, The Incredibles are coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Pixar Avenue will transform into a Metroville city block, and Mr. Incredible, Mrs. Incredible, and Frozone are throwing a party to celebrate. Number 7, meet the one and only Edna Mode, the greatest super suit designer. She will set up a special location on Pixar Avenue showcasing some of her best creations. No capes, darling. Number 8, show your incredible side, this is a hashtag, along Pixar Avenue by striking a heroic pose in front of the 3-dimensional scenes straight out of Pixar Animation Studios' Incredibles. I wonder if those are the scenes that were in Tomorrowland for the Incredibles party during the summer. They found a way to reuse those. Let's see. Also, number 9, on Pixar Avenue, look for clues to the whereabouts of the youngest Incredible, the mischievous and multi-powered Jack Jack. Number 10, elsewhere at Disney's Hollywood Studios, a door to the monster world will open and inside Walt Disney Presents, where you will have the chance to meet Mike and Sully from Pixar's Monsters, Inc. This is the meet and greet replacing Star Wars and Navy Groot, which ends September 29th. Oh, sorry about that. Apparently, my internet decided it needed to reconnect. We have a storm going on outside, so that may be part of it. Let's see. So that was Mike and Sully from Pixar's Monsters, Inc. are going to be the new meet and greet at Walt Disney Presents at Hollywood Studios. Number 11, celebrate the 25th anniversary of Walt Disney Pictures' The Lion King at Disney's Animal Kingdom, along with Timon and Rafiki in the Hakuna Matata Time dance party on Discovery Island. Let your inner animal roam free on the dance floor in this raucous party. By the way, the live action version of The Lion King comes out in the summer of 2019. Number 12, also at Disney's Animal Kingdom, have fun posing in front of special three-dimensional photo opportunities, recreating scenes from the animated classic. Number 13, the Epcot International Festival of the Arts is back. Yay! This year's special event takes place January 18th through February 25th, allowing you to indulge in world-class culinary and visual arts. This thing is so cool because they have the Disney on Broadway concerts. That's number 14. The Disney on Broadway concert series is expanding to 7 days a week during the Festival of the Arts. It used to just be on the weekends. So that you'll have even more opportunities to experience some Disney musical magic live on stage. Yay! And later in the year, number 15, welcome spring's arrival with the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, returning March 6th through June 3rd. This one's pushed back a week from normal. With its wide selection of delectable bites at outdoor kitchens and the topiaries, my favorite part, and dozens of Disney-themed topiaries blooming around the park. Number 16, even better, this year's Garden Rocks concert series is expanding as well to 7 days a week during the Flower and Garden Festival, which means a total of 270 concerts over the course of the 90-day event. Number 17, ka-chow! Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy rolls into Disney's Hollywood Studios in spring of 2019. I don't know exact date yet, just says spring. In this new show experience, you'll come face-to-face with Lightning and learn from his years of experience on the track. Number 18, outside the Racing Academy, you'll get to meet Lightning McQueen's speedy pal, Cruz Ramirez. And the last thing, number 19, if you haven't visited Walt Disney World recently, then there's even more for you to explore and experience. You can become an honorary toy at Toy Story Land in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Watch the video on my feed for that experience. Travel to the bioluminescent planet of Pandora, the world of Avatar at Disney's Animal Kingdom, or wish a fond farewell to Illumination's Reflections of Earth, the nighttime spectacular at Epcot, before its conclusion, scheduled for the end of summer of 2019. Now more than ever, you'll want to be here for it all, so don't wait to book your vacation. That's their 19 things to experience in Walt Disney World in 2019. What did you not hear on that list? We did not hear anything about Star Wars. What in the world, Disney? Star Wars is supposed to be opening at Walt Disney World in late fall of 2019. They did not mention that as one of the 19 things you would want to experience at Walt Disney World in 2019. This does not give me hope that they are going to open Star Wars Land in 2019 anymore. I'm concerned because they are behind in construction there compared to the Star Wars Land and Disneyland. That one's supposed to open in summer. We don't know what time exactly, but summer of 2019. So it'll be interesting to see if they make it, because if late fall means all the way up until the first day of winter, which next year is December 23rd, they are not going to open a major new land over Christmas. It's not going to happen. That's already the busy season. That would not be a good idea. So that means you push the opening into 2020. So I don't know. Guys. I will let you know if they start giving an exact date for the opening of Star Wars Land at Walt Disney World, but I would not be surprised if it gets pushed back to 2020. So we shall see, but they did not mention it in the 19 things to get excited for to book your trip to Walt Disney World in 2019. So that's not a good sign. Just my observation. So that's why I said this will be the only thing you hear about Star Wars today is me dressing for Star Wars as a Jedi Master. Let's see. Now, Universal Studios, though, is a great alternative. Universal Studios Orlando. There's no better way to beat the heat for summer than to dream of cooler weather and to start planning a holiday vacation. Here are 6 reasons why it's never too early to plan for holidays at Universal Orlando Resort, which is November 17th through January 6th. Christmas cheer and hot butterbeer. During the summer, nothing beats a cold or frozen butterbeer, but during the holidays, hot butterbeer is a seasonal favorite for witches, wizards, and muggles. Let's see. Grab a cup and cozy up as you watch special holiday-themed shows from the Frog Choir and Celestina Warbeck and the Banshees. Admire the festive window dressings as you stroll through the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Diagon Alley, and when the sun sets, witness the magic of Christmas on Hogwarts Castle, a wondrous nighttime projection light show in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Hogsmeade, which is the Islands of Adventure side. Number 2, balloons that make anyone feel merry. This is at their Macy's holiday parade. Universal's holiday parade featuring Macy's brings out the child in all of us. Gaze upon a larger-than-life balloons and incredibly detailed floats as more than 100 choreographed performers take part in this family favorite parade. Minions from Illuminations, Despicable Me, fairy tale characters from Shrek, and wild animals of Madagascar come together for this celebration of epic proportions. Number 3, steal Christmas and your family's heart with the Grinch. At Grinchmas! Holiday joy is all around during Grinchmas at Universal's Islands of Adventure. The centerpiece of the celebration is the Grinchmas Holiday Spectacular, a live retelling of Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. You can even meet some of the Whos and snap a photo with the Grinch himself. For breakfast with a side of malarkey, make reservations to attend a character breakfast with the Grinch at Circus McGurkus Cafe Stupendous. Number 4, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell Rock. Performing on select nights, Manaheim Steamroller takes over the Music Plaza stage at Universal Studios Florida to fill the air with the sounds of the season. With their modern take on classic holiday hits, you'll get into the holiday spirit in no time. Number 5, home away from home for the holidays. The on-site resort hotels at Universal Orlando pull out all the stops for the holidays with festive decor, tree lightings, yummy treats, and holiday activities. From cookie decorating and carolers to visits with Santa, there is seasonal fun for the entire family to enjoy. Finally, number 6, the best party of this year and next. The celebration continues into the new year. Dance the night away on Orlando's biggest outdoor dance floor with a live DJ as you party your way into 2019 during EVE, that's what it's called, EVE, at Universal City Walk. Enjoy signature cocktails and unlimited cuisine as you rock out to live music at some of Universal City Walk's 6 party zones and lively clubs. The evening culminates with a dazzling fireworks and champagne toast at midnight. Note that this is a separately ticketed event for guests ages 21 and older. Planning to spend the holidays with us? Be sure to check out the Holiday Stay and Play package, which includes $100 savings on travel from November 17th through January 6th, plus 5-night hotel accommodations, 3-park 5-day base ticket to Universal Studios Florida, Islands of Adventure, and Universal's Volcano Bay, which they do heat the water, early park admission to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and Universal's Volcano Bay 1 hour before the park opens. Valid theme park admission is required, and access to select live entertainment venues at Universal City Walk. Come celebrate the holidays with your favorite characters and create special memories that will last a lifetime. Start planning now for a #holiday like this to give your family the gift of holiday magic. So that is at Universal Orlando Resort this holiday season. Okay, this is interesting. This happened today and I haven't heard much about it yet. UK regulator, the Takeover Panel, has announced deals of the auction that will take place that will settle if Fox or Comcast will buy European communications and entertainment provider Sky, which Disney really, really wants for their streaming service. The auction will begin on September 21st at 5 p.m. London time, which is 9 a.m. Pacific time, which was today. The auction will last a maximum of 3 rounds. On the first round, Fox, in concert with Disney, can make an increased bid. In the second round, Comcast can make an increased bid, even if Fox does not increase their bid. If the auction goes to a third round, both Comcast and Fox can make an increased bid. Both Comcast and Fox can only make an offer in a fixed cash price in pounds sterling. No other forms of compensation, such as stock, are allowed. After the auction is complete, the Takeover Panel will announce the prices. Let me see where offered by both Comcast and Fox. Comcast and Fox must make an announcement regarding their bids by the morning of September 24th, London time. An offer document must be made before September 27th of 2018. October 11th, 2018 is the last date that the offers can become or can be declared unconditional as to acceptances. It is possible that the auction could end with both Comcast and Fox offering the same price. Sky, Comcast, Fox, and the Walt Disney Company have agreed to the terms of the auction. Things to remember, Disney will own the 39% of Sky, which Fox already owns, regardless of the auction results. Fox must get approval from Disney for any increased offer. Bob Iger has called Sky a crown jewel of 21st Century Fox. How did we get here? December 15th of 2016, Fox announced its intention to purchase the shares of Sky it did not own at a price of £10.75. This deal was held up by regulatory concerns regarding Sky News and the Murdoch family. February 27th of 2018, Comcast announced that it was considering a bid for Sky. April 25th of 2018, Comcast announced an offer of £12.50 per share. July 11th of 2018, Fox announced an offer of £14 per share. Later that same day, Comcast increased their bid to £14.75 per share. Obviously, they both want it. So that auction was today. So we'll see what happens out of all of that. Okay, Royal Caribbean Cruisers, which I just booked one for a couple for Thanksgiving. So there's still availability for the holidays on Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines out of several ports, including Galveston. Their app, they continue to add ships to the app where you can do the online check-in, but now they have a new chat feature where you can like add yourself and other people in your group, like if they're in another cabin, and you can chat for free on the app without having to pay for like the Vroom internet service. Like it'll just be part of their free Wi-Fi service. The long-awaited chat feature has arrived on Allure of the Seas. So that's the newest one to get the chat feature. This week, the Walt Disney Company is making $1 million donation to Boys and Girls Clubs of Burbank and Greater East Valley. Oh, that's good. The Isle of Java at Disney's Animal Kingdom will have apple cider donut holes starting tomorrow for $4.99. Apple cider donut holes. They look good. Rafiki's Planet Watch at Disney's Animal Kingdom is set to close permanently next month. This is an announcement that just happened right before I came live for you guys this afternoon. So Rafiki's Planet Watch is the one that you have to take the train to get to at the Animal Kingdom. You take the Wildlife Express and it goes over to a separate area. And that's where they have the veterinary station. And sometimes you can get lucky and watch a surgery being performed on an animal. It's where they have like a petting zoo for little kids to meet animals. So the cast members were told at the location this morning, but they were also told that some of the experiences that can be found at Rafiki's Planet Watch will find their way into the main part of Disney's Animal Kingdom in the future. So we just don't really know what they're going to keep and move over to the main part of Animal Kingdom, but they are closing down that separate part that the wildlife train gets you to, plus they're closing the train. And that happens permanently on October 21st, but the character meet and greets that currently happen at Rafiki's Planet Watch will end at the end of September 29th, the magic date. The Rafiki's Planet Watch features the affection section, which is a place for kids of all ages to pet and interact with a variety of animals. It also features many exhibits and experiences such as the Animal Encounter stage, where you can enjoy fun shows starring a rotating roster of animals that offer an up-close peek into the habitats of their wildlife friends. Song of the Rainforest, where you can join Grandma Willow for a 3D audio journey through a rainforest and experience the wondrous serenade of nature. The Veterinary Treatment Room, which I think is the coolest part. This healing facility, viewable through an expansive glass window, offers a unique look into the hands-on care of the park's animals. And the Nutrition Center, where you can watch handlers prepare meals for the park inhabitants and discover the diets of the different animals. Amphibian, reptile, and invertebrate windows, where you can glimpse tarantulas, scorpions, millipedes, and snakes at the creepy crawly spot. And then the Science Center, where you can take a look inside the lives of the actual working scientists as they study and learn about wildlife all around the world. So all of that is closing for good October 21st. But the meet and greets that happen there, like Rafiki himself and some other characters, will actually end earlier on September 29th. But the exhibits close permanently on October 21st, as well as the train. So I don't know which experiences they're going to bring into the park, but this was just announced this afternoon, so that's interesting. But I did say that in the 2019 announcement, Rafiki is going to be one of the meet and greets with Timon of the Lion King at the Lion King dance party, the Hakuna Matata time dance party on Discovery Island. So they're moving that. Okay, as part of the holiday package at Universal Orlando, they released this to travel agents today. Universal Orlando takes the holidays to new heights in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter as Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley. This is the Harry Potter package you can get. are transformed with Wonder Spirit. Additionally, you can experience Grinchmas, the Universal's holiday parade featuring Macy's, and much more entertainment for the entire family. You can celebrate this season like never before at Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort for just $116 a night. Now, of course, that's based on some things. Enjoy affordable family fun with the modern conveniences of today at the retro-themed Cabana Bay Beach Resort. Plus, all on-site hotel guests receive early park admission to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter 1 hour before the theme parks open. Of course, valid theme park admission is required. Plus, all Universal Orlando Resort hotel guests will receive early park admission to the experience of Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Universal's Volcano Bay 1 hour before the park opens. Of course, you'd have to have a valid ticket to Volcano Bay to do that. This is for travel. This is interesting dates. Hold on just a second. September 3rd through 27th of 2018, so ending pretty soon, and November 25th through December 20th of 2018. So that is when those deals are offered. If you want to go, let me know. Here's some new food that is being offered for the month of October at Walt Disney World. Le Cellier Steakhouse in the Canada Pavilion in Epcot recently added 2 new poutine options to their menu, a beef brisket Benedict poutine and a beef bourguignon poutine. The new poutine options have been added to the menu and will be available all day. They just added lunch at Le Cellier. The beef brisket Benedict poutine is topped with Canadian cheddar, Montreal smoked brisket, sauce Chiron, and a 62-degree poached egg. And the beef bourguignon poutine is topped with Gruyere cheese, truffle, and garlic aioli. That all sounds very interesting. Let's see. Available for the month of October in the Magic Kingdom are 2 limited time options. The loaded mashed potato hot diggity dog topped with garlic mashed potatoes, caramelized onions, cheddar, bacon, scallions, sour cream, and green onions that will be available at Casey's Corner. And you can also get the dog of the month on French fries too, as loaded fries. And an apple sausage and brie flatbread with apple butter spread, brie cheeses, sausage, apple, sour cream, lettuce, and cinnamon sugar will be available at Pinocchio Village House. Just know that if you have allergies, the gluten-free pizza has eggs and the egg-free pizza has gluten. At Pinocchio Village House. Let's see. What looks to be a more permanent snacking option added to the Magic Kingdom are the sweet Thai chili shrimp, which is found at Prince Eric's Village Market, and which we've already talked about, and a chicken or candied bacon skewer at the Liberty Square Market. Again, we talked about that last week. Interesting. That's a pretty fun hot dog for the month of October. It sounds good. Disney's Boardwalk is also revamping a few of their quick service dining options. The Boardwalk Bakery will now be serving new breakfast sandwiches, including the Butter sandwich, the Everything sandwich, and the Ooey Gooey sandwich. The Butter sandwich is served on a brioche bun and includes scrambled eggs, Fortina cheese spread, and ham. The Everything sandwich is served on an everything bagel and includes a cage-free fried egg and Tillamook cheddar cheese. Lastly is the Ooey Gooey sandwich, which is served on an artisanal roll and includes a cage-free poached egg, cheddar, mozzarella, capicola, and an oven-dried tomato. Also, the Boardwalk Pizza window has undergone some changes. The revamped menu now includes a mushroom pizza, a white pizza with bacon and mushrooms, a meatball sub, and an Italian hoagie sandwich. Guests can also add a side of caprese salad or antipasto salad to their order. These options are in addition to the cheese and pepperoni pizza slices, which have been a part of the menu in the past. So some new menu changes for fall at Walt Disney World. Oh, this is breaking this afternoon. The Disney Channel has hatched a 3rd season of the Emmy Award-nominated series DuckTales prior to the season 2 premiere on Saturday, October 20th on the Disney Channel and the Disney Now app. So yay, I love DuckTales. And so now the new season season 2 starts October 20th, and now they've announced they will also have a 3rd season. Yay. We talked about this rumor last week, but now it's confirmed. The Plaza restaurant on Main Street, USA in the Magic Kingdom, which is at Walt Disney World, will now be serving breakfast for a limited time. It will begin November 4th of 2018 and go through January 5th of 2019. And it's going to be available daily from 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. These reservations can now be made online. So this is from November 4th of 2018 through January 5th of 2019 at the Plaza restaurant on Main Street. From 8 to 10:30 a.m. They will now be serving breakfast. And we talked about what is in that breakfast last week. So menu items will include a classic all-American breakfast featuring scrambled eggs with breakfast potatoes, sausage, bacon, a biscuit, and Mickey waffle. There's also the lobster Benedict with crispy fried green tomatoes, buttery lobster, 2 poached eggs, and hollandaise, served with house-made breakfast potatoes. In addition, you can create your own omelet with fresh ingredients, including sausage, bacon, ham, onions, peppers, tomatoes, and cheese. And another cancellation that was just announced this afternoon, ending at the end of September 29th. The 4 shaman characters that have been a part of the Rivers of Light Nighttime Spectacular since it debuted at Disney's Animal Kingdom are being cut from the show. The live actors will be removed from the show after September 29th, this year's last day for many pieces of entertainment around Walt Disney World that we've talked about today. The 2 boats the actors were on should still travel out onto the water during the performance, but it will be strange to see them without anybody on them. And these people sang live. They were some of the same live actors that were in the Lion King show earlier in the day. Then they came and did Rivers of Light at night on these 2 boats. And now they will no longer have live actors in the show, starting September 29th. Next, Funko is releasing the new Haunted Mansion original Funko Pop figure tomorrow at Disney World and Disneyland. It will be at Disney's Pin Traders at Disney Springs. So plan to park in the Lime Garage, they say, and look for the nearest cast member for additional directions. There he is. It says Ezra in the Haunted Mansion buggy. So he is one of the Haunted Mansion hitchhiking ghosts, and he is in the Doom buggy. This is the new Funko Pop Haunted Mansion. So if you want that, it probably won't be available, but you can try. You can park in the Lime Garage and go to Disney Pin Traders tomorrow, which opens at 10 a.m., I believe they said. But the Magic Kingdom will also have them, I think they said in Memento Mori, which is the Haunted Mansion gift shop. So that would be in Liberty Square in the Magic Kingdom. And that opens earlier, I want to say like 8 a.m. or so. Maybe not. They won't let you back there at 8 a.m. unless it's magic hours. So probably 9 a.m. All right. And that is it, guys. That is the news I have for today. So lots of cancellations. Maybe some of the things that were your favorites, and I'm sorry about that. But if you want to see them one more time, I've told you when they're being canceled, especially Illumination. So just let me know, and we can get you a trip scheduled to celebrate your favorite show before it ends. And you may be able to book it to where you can see the last showing of Illuminations and then see the first showing of the new show. So that'd be fun. But once I get the dates on that, I'll let you know for sure. So that's it. That's the news for this week, for this Friday News Live. Now you know 19 reasons to go to Walt Disney World in 2019, not one of which listed was Star Wars Land. So more information to follow when they give us more information on that. I will talk to you later.